Hey everyone, my name is Pete Cheslock, and I'm here to ask a question. So I've got a bunch of different data sets that I've been collecting over time, and one of the data sets that I found, which I thought was pretty interesting, was this GitHub users data. This is GitHub users data from every GitHub user created between 2008 and 2017 or something like that. You can see with the ChaosSearch platform, we auto detect schema on reads. So this is 24 million records, compressed down, processed through. It's about a gig and a half, but uncompressed JSON, it's probably I think 50 or 100 gigs of data. And you can see here we've identified the schema for us, strings, time values, numbers, etc. And so from here we've indexed this data. We can start asking questions of it. So from here I can go into Kibana and leverage this interface in order to ask some questions of the GitHub user data. And so maybe a question maybe I just want to do a search, just a pure raw text search for my user account. So I actually created 2 user accounts a while ago. So I'm going to do something that you probably wouldn't ever do in an Elasticsearch cluster, is a prefix wildcard query. This is not with any specific field either. This is across every single row, every single field. And you can see here that data and that response comes back very quickly. And remember, this data all exists on Amazon S3. There are no NVMe, SSDs, or any sort of hot clusters. We index your data, we store it in your S3 bucket so that you can ask questions against it. So I was able to find my user account, and I found that pretty quickly. Let's do some other questions of the GitHub data. For example, let's find out where all these users are at. What are the top states or even countries that the GitHub users exist in? So what we can do to answer that question is we're going to create a data table, and I'm going to do a terms aggregation on, we'll start with country code first. And this is going to be the top 5 country codes. Now, granted, this data is user generated, so the quality is as good as the users that input it. So a blank country code, no one set it quite a lot, but we've got US is up there, 550,000 who filled that one out. I'm going to set that as a filter, because what I'm going to do now is set the state so that we can find out what are the top 5 states of GitHub users. And you can see California is the winner, 114,000 users. I can increase this as well because I'm kind of curious, where's Massachusetts and how come Texas is so high up there? That's a little surprising. So I'm going to expand this out to be the top 10 states of GitHub users. And we're going to see, let's see, Massachusetts right behind Washington State with 22,000. Again, you can see how very quickly and easily you can aggregate large data sets on the ChaosSearch platform, ask questions, giving you insight into things that you maybe have not been able to ask before. Thanks again. Bye-bye.